So it would seem that our old friend Matt Reeves is up to his old tricks again by trying to break the internet. Over on his Twitter page, Matt Reeves has revealed 3 brand new images of the Batmobile that's going to be showcased in his Batman movie, with the Batman standing alongside. As of the time recording this video, it has 40,000 retweets and 126.9 thousand likes. Wow, that's a lot. Like I said, Matt Reeves is just trying to break the internet again. He was so successful the first time that he figured it was time for another go about. Now I gotta say, I am absolutely loving Matt Reeves' decision to make his Batmobile for his movie a lot like a muscle car. I feel like you could drive this around the streets of Gotham and not have to take such gigantically wide corners because the car is just so massive, and you could actually be a little bit more inconspicuous with this car. I mean, unless people knew it was the Batmobile, it just looks like a muscle car. That's it, with the big engine on the back. I mean, sitting from behind it, it would definitely draw attention, but it kind of looks just like a normal-ish car. If you're a fan of Mezco ONE Collective DC properties, then you'll be excited to see that the pre-order for Mr. Freeze has finally gone live, and you can trip on over to Mezco Toys website and you can buy that bad boy up yourself. All of these promo images here really get me stoked. I feel like Mr. Freeze is a character that translates really, really well into the Mezco ONE Collective DC action figure line. All the big bulky armor and the cold suit that he's wearing, I feel like it just works so well. And seeing this Mr. Freeze makes me wonder exactly when, though, we're going to get the Riddler. I feel like Mezco ONE Collective needs to give us a Riddler sometime very, very soon. Here's a little peekaroo at everything that is supposed to come in the package. We all know that with Mezco ONE Collective, sometimes there are running changes that we don't know about. This is still very early because if it does come out September, November, that leaves lots of time for there to be changes, but it looks like he's coming with that great big freeze gun, a freeze pistol, some various pieces of ice that are going to blast out the end, 2 head sculpts rather than 3, as I know some were hoping for, 8 interchangeable hands, his helmet, and the base with the arm. And that's the sum total of the accessories. I know that's a lot less accessories than we're used to getting with the Mezco ONE Collective figures for the most part, but, you know, I feel like the gigantic plastic piece of suit that he's wearing on his top half, I feel like that kind of makes up for it. Now on to a news article that I discovered over on Comic Book Resources involving Jim Lee, DC 5G, and the rumors of Marvel buying out DC Comics. So it saith here, Jim Lee addresses DC's 5G reboot and Marvel buyout rumors. And I'm just going to read the article for you right here so that I'm not just trying to paraphrase it. DC Entertainment co-publisher and chief creative officer Jim Lee addressed DC's 5G reboot and Marvel buyout rumors at this year's 2020 Chicago Comics and Entertainment Expo, which is C2E2. Lee used his panel this past Saturday to address the current state of DC following rumors and shakeups. He was originally supposed to take the stage at DC's Meet the Co-Publishers panel on Friday, but that was canceled due to the recent outing of DC co-publisher Dan Didio. Our intent is not to do a line-wide reboot, Lee said at the panel. Our focus is to continue what we've done best, pairing characters with great creators and continue to make diverse and amazing stories that you guys love. We're telling stories about characters that can fly and going into other dimensions. It should be a lot of fun. The article then continues down below. The upcoming Generation 5 storyline, the 5G initiative, was originally rumored to be a reboot of the current DC Comics universe, but Lee's comments now suggest that it is no longer the case. More details have yet to publicly surface about what the event means for the current DC timeline. Additionally, Lee partially addressed rumors about a buyout of DC publishing by Marvel. Rumors have been swirling on the internet of Marvel potentially buying out DC, but Lee's comments squashed those rumors. You guys hear any good rumors lately? Lee stated upon taking the C2E2 stage. Let me start by saying, to address some of the stuff that's out there, there are rumors. There's been speculation out there, but DC's been around for 85 years, and we're going to be around for another 85 years. Now, as far as this whole thing goes, the 5G, I've made it no secret that it's something that I have not exactly been excited for or really on board with. Do I ever talk about it with a feeling of, yay, DC 5G? No, it's because I'm not excited about it. I generally feel like this whole 5G thing is probably going to be a bad idea. But when I read this article, what I get the feeling of is that it's going to be a temporary thing. And maybe under Dan Didio, it was going to be something that was more permanent. But now with Lee as the sole publisher of DC Comics, I got a feeling that's going to be pulled back. I could be wrong. He might just follow through with all the plans. But I got a funny feeling, judging by this, that it's going to be even more temporary than it always probably was going to be. It was probably going to be a line-wide sort of event that would have acted as a soft reboot. But I think it's going to be definitely different than what I had have thought. But I'm still not excited about it, and I'll be glad when it's over. And as far as those rumors about Marvel buying out DC, you do know that most of the people that made videos about that, it was just clickbait. They were just trying to get views. That was never going to happen. Like, ever. Ever. Marvel will never own DC. Some people can fantasize about that. People that are bigger fans of Marvel and feel like DC's comics are garbage and they'd be better in Marvel's hands, but that'll never happen. That's all I have to say about that. Anyway, super friends, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it for the day. Hopefully you've enjoyed this video, found it a reasonably useful waste of time, and if you have, you know where the like button is, and if you would like to leave a comment, you know where the comment section is. I will see you with the next one. Have a DC day, everybody, and take care.